We are live with another one, guys. Okay, we are live with another one. The mic is hot, guys. You already know what this is. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Once again, guys, ring the damn alarms. Okay? Ring the damn alarms, guys. We have breaking news, guys. Okay? And it's tragic. Okay? It is tragic, to say the least, because, guys, I've been saying it for the last 6 weeks since we've been on this hiatus, okay, going through UFC withdrawals, okay? I've been saying it for the last 6 weeks. I hope, okay, I hope and pray to the MMA gods, okay, that this first Paramount card, headlined by Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett, I am praying that this card stays intact. I've been saying that since the very beginning, guys. Okay? And here we are. Breaking news, guys. Okay? Breaking news already. The first card, the first UFC Paramount card ever. Okay? Ever. Okay? To be televised out there into the world. Guess what, guys? It's already in shambles, guys. It's already in shambles, guys. Okay? We have huge issues when it comes to this card right now. Okay? Because the co-main event is no longer in jeopardy, guys. Guys, it's not happening. It's not happening at all, guys. Zip. Kayla Harrison is out of her fight with Amanda Nunes due to a neck injury that she will need neck surgery for, guys. That is the breaking news right now. Okay? Kayla Harrison is out. I repeat, she is out due to a neck injury. Okay, and she will be having surgery on her neck, which means, guys, going deeper, okay, and really into the detail, that really means that Kayla Harrison is going to be out for at least 6 to 8 months, okay, at least, okay, 6 to 8 months due to this neck injury, guys. Unbelievable, guys. I've been screaming it from the mountaintops, guys. I have been repeatedly saying, okay? Repeatedly saying that I just hope this first Paramount card stays intact. And look at what's happening to this co-main event now. This co-main event is in shambles. Kayla Harrison out due to a neck injury. I just can't believe this, guys. How you doing, GJMV? Okay, how you doing? Blesses to you. Okay, I see that you are a new subscriber. Okay, so welcome to your channel and welcome to your chat, my guy. Okay. Dakota. Look, I'm pronouncing it wrong. You say hello to me. I say hello to you. How you doing? Blesses to you guys, okay? Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. It's easier than going to your local ATM, okay? Support the community, okay? All right? My name is Gabby. Big ups to Gabby. Blesses to you, Gabby. Hopefully you're having a great week, okay? A great week. Let me tell you something. We already passed Wednesday. We already passed the hump day, which means the weekend is closer than what you think, okay? So enjoy, okay? Enjoy the rest of the week and definitely enjoy and relish the weekend, my people. But guys, breaking news right now. Kayla Harrison is out of her fight with Amanda Nunes. Unfortunately, she's going to be out for approximately, in my belief, 6 to 8 months at the least because she's out due to a neck injury. Okay, and not only that, but I mean, what happens with Amanda Nunes? Okay, grower. How you doing? Okay, grower. How are you doing? Welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat. Okay, grower. Or should I say Smokelahoma. Hey, big ups to you, man. How you doing, man? How you been? What's going on with you? Have you heard the breaking news of Kayla Harrison? Okay, she is out of her fight with Amanda Nunes, man. It's tragic. Okay, it's tragic. This first Paramount card is in shambles, my guy. Jones still ducking. I mean, look, John Jones right now. Okay, right now, John Jones, he's out there doing an Ultimate Fighter show over there in Russia with Daniel Cormier. Okay, they're coaching against each other. So, uh, look, I want to watch that. I would love to watch that. You know what I mean? That should have been actually, in my opinion, that should have been definitely one of the Ultimate Fighter coaches. Definitely John Jones versus Daniel Cormier. Well, what is wrong with the UFC? Why they never did that? Oh yeah, I forget. They got Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White. Okay, three people who are basically checked out right now, especially Dana White. And I already told you how I feel about Dana White. The guy is no longer checked out, my guys. Okay, he's basically out the building. Okay, across the street. Okay, that's where Dana White is. All right, I hadn't heard that might have saved Amanda's life. Okay, Gore, you really think Amanda Nunes was going to lose against Kayla Harrison? How did you find out? You know what I mean? How did you find this path? How did you, how? Okay, Gore, you got to explain to me in detail of how you really thought Amanda Nunes was going to lose against Kayla Harrison. I mean, Kayla Harrison's stand-up is atrocious, guys. Okay? I'm talking virtually no head movement. Okay? What makes you think that Amanda Nunes wouldn't find the pocket and, knock out Kayla Harrison early in this fight, guys? But you know what? I digress. Uh, Gage, I'm gonna call you Sanchez, okay, Sanchez. Oh, handsome, howdy. How's your day going? I just did laundry. Well, let's guess what? Okay, I actually have to do laundry. All right, I like to do my laundry on my day off. Okay, so most likely I'm gonna do it on Friday. Okay, that's when I'm gonna do some laundry. So you're way ahead of the game. Okay, you did your laundry, and welcome to your channel, and welcome to your chat, Sanchez. Blesses, blesses. Okay, Gore says Dana ain't happy about that. Look, I don't know what Dana White is happy about these days. All right, I'm just being honest with you. I don't know what's wrong with Dana White. I don't want to really talk in detail about Dana White, but look, a lot of people are talking bad about Dana White. I happen to think that specific interview, if you haven't watched this, guys, go ahead and watch it, is Stephen A. Smith interviewing Dana White. And I happen to think it was a pretty decent interview, especially with how things are tracking with Dana White, guys. Okay, I mean, woo! I mean, Dana White. I mean, honestly, I don't even think he's in 2026, guys. Okay, I think he's in another year. All right, because the way he's answering questions these days is like he's not even there. Let me see. Double tap the screen, y'all. Thank you, OK Gore. I appreciate that, guys. Excuse me. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. You know what I mean? I appreciate each and every one of you guys who support this community. We're going to continue pushing this. Okay, this is 2026, guys. Okay, and we haven't even had our first UFC official card and our first official UFC Paramount card. It's atrocious. Okay, now Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett have to really carry this card, guys. I mean, who should co-main event this card now? Let me know, okay, in the chat right now. Who do you think, okay, should be the co-main event, excuse me, of this card now that Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison are out? I mean, I don't know who's going to be the co-main event, to be honest with you. I mean, who are they going to call? You know what I mean? Who are they going to call in such short notice? I mean, we're like basically 2 weeks away, guys. Okay, less than 2 weeks away if you really want to be technical about it. What's my thoughts on Colby? Well, okay, Gore. I mean, my opinion about Colby Covington is I've always liked Colby Covington. I don't want to say I know him. I don't want to say I know him, but I've been to a gym and I've had multiple conversations with the guy. And I can tell you what, Colby Covington is very, very educated when it comes to fighting, when it comes to wrestling. The guy knows what he's talking about, and he's very down to earth. That character that, he plays it off a little bit. You know what I mean? It's still a part of him. Don't get me wrong. But the real character that I know him of, it's not the person that he perceives himself to be honest with you. I'm just going to be real because I had multiple conversations with Colby Covington. Let me tell you something. That guy is really down to earth, cool guy. Now, when it comes to his career, he's in a downhill slope right now. Obviously, right? He's in a back end of his career, out of his prime. But I mean, he's competed well. He competed well in that wrestling tournament against Rockhold, excuse me, against Rockhold. And let me tell you something. Uh, that's a true middleweight. That's an actually bigger middleweight. You know what I mean? And Kobe Covington, I mean, out wrestled him. Did a great job in doing, what he does and what he's great in. Right, and out wrestling guys. Now, if you could bring that into the UFC, we shall see. But the UFC is a different game, man. Uh, hopefully he could get a good fight. I would love to see Kobe Covington versus Bo Nickel. That's one fight I want to see. That is one fight I want to see right off the bat. Okay, Bo Nickel versus Kobe Covington. That's a good fight. I mean, both wrestlers. One is a very much accomplished wrestler. You know what I mean? Who doesn't seem to want to wrestle, guys who are 16 years older than him. Okay, I mean, atrocious. I mean, what was wrong with that? You know what I mean? Bo Nickel is supposed to be this, electrifying wrestler. Okay, and he was up against old, out of his prime, Yoel Romero. All right, 16 years the elder. Okay, and just because he weighed 7 pounds over, Bo Nickel said, "No, I'm not going to wrestle the guy." I mean, if that doesn't scream scared, I don't know what does, guys. Okay, that is facts. Bozo Nichols keeps ducking. Well, look. I understand. The situation with Bo Nickel, in my opinion. Bo Nickel sucks. Okay, when it comes to mixed martial arts, he's not a good. When it comes to the top 10 echelons, top 15 echelons of the world, he's just not competitive. Okay, the UFC needs to nitpick who they put in front of Bo Nickel. To be honest with you, because he's not an overall fighter. He really isn't. You see him knock out people, but it's not like he has vicious hands. The hell out of here. Bo is another Sugar Sean hype guy. Okay, Gore, I couldn't disagree with you. Okay, I could not disagree with you. All right. He in my opinion, he really is. And same situation with Paddy Pimblett, in my opinion. I think Paddy Pimblett is going to get knocked out by Justin Gaethje, but I don't want to go into detail, but I digress on that one because my UFC fight predictions will be happening next week, early next week. All right, so stay tuned for that, guys. Okay, Gable will do okay in UFC. Gable will do okay in UFC. You know, I think where the state, where the UFC is right now. I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well. Um, I mean, he's definitely going to go out there and wrestle and out wrestle a lot of a lot of those fighters there. But we shall see once he steps into the top 10, top 8, top 5, of the world. How that wrestling basically holds up in the UFC. Justin Gaethje can barely finish a sentence. CTE has his ass. Look, let me tell you something. I already told you this. Okay, I already said this multiple times. When it comes to Justin Gaethje, all due respect, okay, Justin Gaethje is a walking CTE patient, guys. Okay, he is a walking CTE patient, soon to be a dead body walking through the cemetery, holding hands with Michael Chandler. Okay, that is facts. Big Go Hard Sports. What's up, Big Go Hard Sports? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Kayla blew it. Guys, breaking news. Kayla Harrison is out of her fight with Amanda Nunes. Okay, she is going to be out for approximately 6 to 8 weeks due to a neck injury that she will be going under the knife for. Okay, so it's going to be a long layoff for Kayla Harrison. Now, I don't know what happens with Amanda Nunes. Okay, I don't think Amanda Nunes is going to fight for a vacant title. I could tell you that much. And I don't think, she will be interested in fighting anybody else but Kayla Harrison. So now that fight is stalled out. That whole division is in shambles, just like the heavyweight division is in shambles. Now this whole card is held up by Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett. Who's going to be the co-main event of this card? Let me know on this chat, because right now, as it stands, this first Paramount card is in shambles. Atrocious. Let me see. I heard Gable's been training with strikers. Well, he better. All right, it's not like he should be out there, right? Training wrestling. He's had enough of that with his career, excuse me. So I think he definitely needs to get with some strikers. Okay, get with some strikers, and definitely get yourself a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy who's going to show you basically how to get out of submissions and how to avoid submissions. Because I can tell you what, there's going to be a lot of guys out there that are going to be searching for that submission, especially against Gable. All right, so he needs to be prepared for that one. Let me see. Yee, Big Go Hard Sports says yee. Yes, man. Okay, Gore says Amanda paid Kayla to fake an injury so Amanda can learn how to wrestle. Look, okay, Gore, I don't know where you're going with this, man. I'm just being honest with you, man. I honestly think Amanda Nunes was going to KO Kayla Harrison fairly early. I mean, like I said, Kayla Harrison, virtually no head movement, my guy. Okay? I mean, she does, her striking is it sucks, to say all due respect. It's just awful. Okay? So, I mean, I don't know how you see Kayla Harrison winning that fight. Okay, Gore. I just don't. Ahmed, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Where you been? How you been? What's going on? Adesanya retires if he loses. Well, look, if he loses against Joe Pyfer, the guy that I absolutely hate, Joe Pyfer, I honestly think you should bend the knee. Okay, definitely retire, because you shouldn't be losing against a guy like Joe Pyfer. Okay, the guy is such a pussy that he wouldn't even go to Mexico. Okay, and fight. Okay, instead he called out sick, did a no call no show. Okay, and complained about the food giving him diarrhea, guys. Atrocious. Adesanya needs to go out there, head kick him viciously, and make Joe fight for a highlight reel knockout. Okay? Unbelievable. All right, and I can tell you what, guys. Okay, I am definitely more excited about Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer than Dana White right now. Okay, they might as well use me to promote this fight, because I can tell you what, Dana White is basically out there acting like a robot. Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. Yes, that's the fight. Unbelievable, Dana White. Call yourself a promoter? Atrocious. Let me see. Okay, Gore. Izzy should retire. That's what OK Gore says. Sugar will co-main. Big Feet Go Hard Sports. You think Sugar Sean O'Malley will co-main event this fight against who? Is it going to be against Song to Cheat Your Dong? OK Gore says Izzy should retire. Alex P pretty much retired. Izzy, damn, that's a hard take. Okay, Gore. OK Gore says Nunes is rich and skirt can fend off a single leg. Really? Yosef says hi. How you doing, Yosef? Welcome to your channel. Welcome to your chat. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. Easier than going to your local ATM. Big Figo Hard Sports says head movement. I'm telling you, head movement. Kayla Harrison's head movement is atrocious, and I know why now. Okay, I know why now. The girl can never move her neck. She can't do the triangle motion to get out of the way, because you need neck movement to do that, my guy. Okay, and obviously she's having neck, surgery, because she has a neck injury. All right, and now I know what's going on. All those years of wrestling, all right, did her really a disservice. Okay. Detriment to her career. Hopefully she could come back and be the same Kayla Harrison that we know, but I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, she should go to whatever doctor Yoel Romero had neck surgery for. Yoel Romero, he can't even move his neck. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. That shit is fused, okay? You see the powerhouse he is? Oh, God. Oh, man. OK Gore says, you'll hear soon Amanda has been practicing with Gable. OK Gore, we shall see. OK Gore says, Joe who? I don't know. Joe Pyfer? Let me see. OK Gore says, Kayla gonna slam Amanda, and all the stand-up in the world won't help her get up. Look, OK Gore, that's a hard take. That's a hard take right there, okay? Because every fight starts standing up. So in my opinion, Amanda Nunes had a big advantage on the feet. Big Feet Go Hard Sports says wrong fighter to have no head movement. I'm telling you. OK Gore says Kayla doesn't stand and bang. Why would she? Look, I understand she doesn't stand and bang, but in order to wrestle, okay, you need to close the distance. And not only do you need to close the distance, all right, you can't you need to do it in a way where you disguise that takedown. Okay, either some feints, you know what I mean? Throw some feints out there. Throw a jab. Throw two jabs. You get what I'm saying? Or throw two jabs and a straight. Okay, and then go in for the takedown with the straight. There's a lot of ways. Okay, that Amanda Nunes can actually knock out Kayla Harrison in that process. Okay, so with all due respect, I think Amanda Nunes uh, definitely has an advantage. Okay, I don't care if Kayla Harrison is going to wrestle. All right, I've experienced it myself, and let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if you still have to close the distance. Okay, and you got to do it in a way where you disguise that takedown. And let me tell you something. Kayla Harrison is not that great in doing any of those. Is she great at wrestling? Yes, but she's not great at disguising her wrestling. She's not great at setting up her wrestling. She's just a powerhouse. Okay, she's just a powerhouse. Okay, Gore says, was Conor a better striker than Khabib? Was Conor a better striker than Khabib? Technically, if you want to be technical, I if you want to be technical, I have to say no. I think Khabib was better at striking that day when he fought Conor McGregor. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at the stats of that fight, um, Khabib landed more punches on the feet, and he landed the more detrimental punch, which was in the beginning of the fight where he fakes the takedown and then he hits Conor McGregor with the overhand, and that was a significant a significant strike. So he landed more significant strikes than Conor, and he just outstriked him due to the wrestling, right? So that's what I could say about that. Khabib is most likely the better striker on that day because of the strategy that Khabib had that day. Yeah. Amanda will retire after Kayla. I mean, guys, if that fight even happens, okay? If that fight even happens, is that fight even going to happen? Amanda Nunes, you think Amanda Nunes is going to wait 8 months to fight Kayla Harrison? Guys, this is up to the question, and we have to hope, guys. We have the neck is a very specific area in your body that you have to be careful with that. You have to really utilize sleep, rest, and recovery. You have to, especially during that, after the surgery. So, in my opinion, man, let's say Kayla Harrison is out for 6 months, right? And then she comes back and she starts, rehabilitating her her neck. And then who is to say that Kayla Harrison doesn't have a setback during that rehabilitation? And now we're basically, she's basically out another 4 to 5 months. It could be a year and a half until we see Kayla Harrison again. If anything bad happens. And we've all seen bad things happen, guys. So I really don't know what's going to go on. I really don't know what's going to happen with Amanda Nunes. I don't know what's going to happen with Kayla Harrison. Hopefully, she can recover, make it back within that 6 to 8 months period. Hopefully, she doesn't have any setbacks, because if she has any setbacks on that injury, guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be a year to a year and a half until we never see Kayla Harrison. Okay, and that's a long time. The UFC might just move on. I'm just being real. But the question is, at that point, who you move on with? That whole division is in shambles. What, you want Waldo Cortez Acosta to come down and save that division as well? The guy can only do so much. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Is unreal, to be honest. I can't believe this. You know what I mean? I can't believe this. We haven't even made it. Like I said, we haven't even made it to the first Paramount card, and already, the co-main event is in shambles. And now Justin Gaethje and Patty Pimblett really have to carry this card. And who's going to question? I mean, who's going to question? Who's going to co-main event this card? I heard somebody say in the chats, Sugar Sean O'Malley, but I don't know. I don't know if if he's willing to take a chance, especially with that, knowing that this next fight that he steps in with Song Yadong, this is an opportunity for Sugar Sean O'Malley to put himself in contention. You know what I mean? Because Peter Yan, he's a champion now, and they have history there. So I don't know if he's gonna want to take those chances on short notice. I could tell you that much. Okay, Gore says UFC needs some new talent. They really do. I agree with that. I agree with that. They really need new talent. But I mean, who's gonna be that new talent? You know what I mean? Look at Ilya Taporia. Look at what happened with Ilya Taporia. Ilya Taporia is out there doing no shows because he's having marital issues. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I think the UFC is gonna strip him from the belt. I don't think the UFC is gonna wait 8 months, 10 months for Ilya Taporia to finally come back to the UFC and compete. I don't think they wait that long. And if they do, they're stupid because Arman Sarukian is a true champion in that division, in my opinion. Okay. Let me see. Star Moth. How you doing, Star Moth? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Song Yadong reminds me of Korean Zombie. I think it's the eyes. Atrocious, Star Moth. And look, in my opinion, Korean Zombie, hell of a guy, hell of a fighter, hell of a career. That guy is a true talent. When it comes to Song Yadong, he is a cheat. Okay, Song the Cheat Yadong is my name for him. Okay, you could go back on my shorts on YouTube and go ahead and check out. You know what I mean? Basically, me talking about how Song Yadong is a cheat. And right after I say that, what does he do? He eye pokes Henry Cejudo multiple times. Okay, and I said it. I said this guy is gonna cheat. He's gonna find a way because I've seen him do it multiple times. And I bet you he's going to do something to Henry Cejudo, and he did. And look at the outcome. Okay, so when it comes to Korean Zombie and Song Yadong, I can't compare the two. Okay, we got a cheater and we got a hell of a guy. Okay, a hell of a talent. In my opinion, he could have been champion if he didn't have to go to war. Okay, he could have been champion if he didn't have to serve his country. Okay, 2 years, I believe, 2 to 3 years of his career, of his fighting career, was taken because he had to go to, he had to go into the military. It's, I guess it's mandatory. Unbelievable. But anyways, guys, I wanted to get on here and talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Breaking news: Kayla Harrison is out of her fight with Amanda Nunes, unfortunately. Okay. I don't know what's next for Amanda Nunes. Hopefully there's no setbacks with Kayla Harrison, because if there is, atrocious. And when it comes to Dana White, guys, if you think he's checked out, he's been checked out. He's clocked out. He's across the street, okay, in a new establishment, thinking about other things, all right, besides the UFC. Okay, let me read one of these. He's got that Chinese growth hormone like Yao Ming. They're making super soldiers athletes over there. I'm Asian. I've been to Japan. I like 10 times. Japan like 10 times. I never seen no one like Yao Ming. I saw one guy who looked like the dude from the Goonies, but that was deep in the countryside. I know Yao Ming is Chinese, but tomato. Star Moth, the way you just broke that down and the way I just read it, okay? I mean, that was amazing. Okay, that was amazing. And I hear you. I hear you, my guy. But guys, you already know what this is, okay? This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, y'all. I'm out. Until next time.